Hey guys, JasonLeeno here. So, you're probably wondering why I haven't really given you any peak updates. Well, that's because I stopped my peak. I know it was only a couple weeks out, and it was kind of weird for me to do that. But the honest truth is, I'm basically injured. Like, what do you want me to say? I had to weigh the risk to reward, and considering this is just more of a building phase, I didn't really see the point in trying to push through and injure myself to just hit a PR. So kind of decided to just dial that back. The good news is I have discovered what my issue was, and it's pretty much always been the ongoing issue every time I have a bit of an injury, and that is some sort of sciatic flare-up. Now, this one is definitely conclusive. I finally took the time, dialed back my training, dialed back my work schedule, just kind of changed my life in general, and did what I need to do to sort out where it actually was irritating me. And it's 100% the right sciatic nerve, which has kind of always been my issue since back in the day. Luckily this time it's not due to imbalances like the last time with my QL or anything like that. This is just a straight up irritation, so I'm assuming it's due to a bad hip alignment or something along the lines like that. Still kind of curious of how I managed to hurt myself on my deload, considering I was deloading. Maybe it was just like I had a decent amount of inflammation and then slept the wrong way. Still not 100% sure on that. But with that being said, that's hence why I decided to dial things down, just because while going through my peak, just to kind of give you guys a bit more detail on that, I was failing reps. And it wasn't like I was failing because they were hard. These are weights I've hit numerous amounts of times. It just got to the point where even putting 265 on my back and trying to hit a squat to depth was just a point of extreme struggle. And that's kind of when I threw the hat in, you could say, just because if I'm deprogressing that much, I really needed to focus on what's actually the major issue here, and that was obviously the sciatic. But good news is I have, for the most part, come around, and I am getting back to training. It probably won't be as intense, and I'm still trying to sort it out. Might do something along the lines of dabble in some minimal stuff like another 5x5 or 5-3-1. I did get off the JTS AI coaching, at least for now. I pretty much went 9 months in the beta version, and I got some pretty decent results. So I do think I'm going to be purchasing the app once it finally comes out. But until then, I just figured I would try something new, essentially. Give myself a different training stimulus to try to, help progress my slight recovery that much more. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of sit here and quickly talk to you guys. I always hate it when I decide to skip a week or I'm just too lazy or too tired. So even getting in front of the camera and talking to you in my backyard on a nice gloomy day is better than nothing, right guys? But until then, do me a favor, go down below, drop me some comments because I'd love to hear what you have to say. If you have any kind of video ideas you'd like to see me do, give me a shout out. Let me know because I'd love to hear it. And then until my next training update or any kind of update, I'll see you next time.